Under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Minnesota Twins. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Shortstop, number 7.
This one's down to third. To his left, Sano, and he is out on the tag. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that just misses inside. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come out of the gates slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Batting third.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here. In the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Drilled on the ground to short. Anderson picks it up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Batting second.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ehire Adrianza. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he'll dive back in. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming on is McCutchen, but he won't get there. It falls in. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoke toward third. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Now at the plate, Tyler Austin. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches. He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away. Now batting, Joe Mauer. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Too low, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Joe Mauer becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. From the stretch, Miguel Sano is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. At the plate, Herschel Choi. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Garner has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in, Jose Abreu. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting 6.
Digging in now, Daniel Parker. Into the windup and the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Settling in now, Mitch Garner. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here it comes on 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. 1-2. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Digging in to try it again. Byron Buxton.
25. Byron.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to short. And that's through for a base hit. Kepler rounds third and is digging for the plate. A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Ready for another chance? Aire Adrianza, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so
there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. The runner scores from second, and the throw in gets away from him. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 3-0 game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler Austin. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. McCutchen is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Cody Ashe. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. That misses 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Omar Narvaez.
First pitch on its way. This is line to left. Rosario is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting ninth.
Now to the plate, Leury Garcia. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Line drive to center field, and the White Sox have their first hit of the game. Striding into the box,
now
Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Anderson.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Forsythe is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So here's Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
For the Twins. First baseman, Joe Mauer.
Drilled right back up the middle. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Third baseman.
Striding in once again, Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Down the third baseline. Ashe's there. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The batter.
Stepping into the box,
baseman.
Logan Forsythe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. McCutchen is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Rosario on the move, and it in fact lands in the corner, foul. The windup and the 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1, here it comes. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Kepler, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Digging in, Herschel Choi. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Three and two now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. First pitch of the at-bat. Jose Abreu is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Into the box now, Max Kepler. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Right fielder, number 26.
And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Parker going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Garner.
Hit on the ground to third. Ashe's up with it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Byron Buxton now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ehire Adrianza. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. To third. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Stepping in, Daniel Parker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Daniel Parker.
First offering on its way. Left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in, Cody Ashe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A little bouncer. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
Into the box, Omar Narvaez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. So striding in, Leury Garcia. He singled his last time up.
Garcia.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Eddie Rosario.
Late that time for a strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Pretty late with the swing.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Now in the box, Tyler Austin. A hit in 2 tries so far.
A designated hitter, Tyler Austin.
And that's in there for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So here's Joe Mauer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Parker moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's Miguel Sano. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Logan Forsythe. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. From the belt, the pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Tim Anderson.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yohan Moncada. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Pitch on the way. And this is looked at for a ball. It's 1-1 now to the White Sox second baseman. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that's off the left field wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. Ready once again, Andrew McCutchen. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. No runs, 3 hits. 1 error thus far for the White Sox. And that misses 2-2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Digging in to try it again. Herschel Choi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Mauer charging in on it. The tag, and he is out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And that one stayed too low apparently.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore. Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Garner.
Slow roller back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in and looking for more, Byron Buxton. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Favorable call in there for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Moncada is there for it. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Ehire Adrianza. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fly ball out to straightaway right. McCutchen is under it, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Hitter, Jose Abreu.
This is in the air out to right field. Kepler is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Daniel Harker. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Striding in once again, Cody Ashe. For 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Ready for another chance. Leury Garcia. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ball 1. No runs, 4 hits. 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a Trying to pick things up where we left off, Eddie Rosario. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Rosario.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Nope. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Settling in now, Tyler Austin. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Low roller, and he barehands it in time. So here's Joe Mauer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Mauer rounding first, on his way to second now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. For Mauer, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Hit on the ground to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So digging in now, Tim Anderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Tim Anderson.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Buxton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Digging in now, Herschel Choi. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Choi, your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen.
For the Twins, number 15, Len Perkins.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it. There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull.
In to score, the runner from second. Into the box now, Jose Abreu. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
And there's ball one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Runners are at first and third, one away. Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Here comes the payoff pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. In to score, the runner from third. At the plate, Daniel Parker.
Now batting, left fielder Daniel Parker.
Avisail Garcia will come out to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 26, Avisail Garcia.
Fernando Romero takes over here with a runner at first and two gone in the inning.
Romero.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the. Stepping into the box, Logan Forsythe. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Logan Forsythe.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Catcher Mitch Garner.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Mitch Garner at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch to short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Digging in, Byron Buxton. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He's set. Here it comes. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Now a flare out toward right center. Moncada onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down. And it's too late as he's in there. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Standing in, Ehire Adrianza. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. McCutchen is after it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Oh, and he throws it away. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He went deep back in the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Throw to the plate. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. Over to second now, and they get the double play. Stepping into the box, Cody Ashe. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Cody Ashe.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Now batting, Omar Narvaez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. A windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The win would go to Irvin Santana if the lead holds. And he misses. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Now to the plate, Leury Garcia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Forsythe. Throw on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Now in the box, Yohan Moncada trying to keep things going now with a runner. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Standing in, Andrew McCutchen. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Driven nicely into the gap. And the runner will score from second. Moncada is on his way home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Stepping in, Herschel Choi, Taylor Rogers. It's the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Number 55.
Matt Davidson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
24, Matt Davidson.
And he takes ball 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Played on the backhand. On to first, and that's your ball game. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Final line score for our ball game tonight.